Hello, everybody. My name is Titans Bane, and welcome to a brand new episode of One Shot Games. Today, we're gonna be playing the Oregon Trail. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Titans Bane, didn't you already play Oregon Trail on a previous episode of One Shot Games? And the answer is yes. Yes, I did, but that was Oregon Trail 2. This is just regular Oregon Trail, or more specifically, Oregon Trail 1.2. I believe this version of the game came out in 1993. Don't quote me on that. Not really sure. This was for like one of the really old versions of Windows. I think like Windows 92 or something like that. Not entirely sure. I just know it's one of the pretty really old uh versions of Windows when Microsoft was, starting out with Windows and moved away from MS-DOS. Speaking of which, I also do have the MS-DOS version of Oregon Trail, and I might do that as well for a future one-shot games video. But that'll be for like little bit of ways in the future. I don't want to do like back-to-back episodes of Oregon Trail so close to each other. So that'll be for sometime in the future. So without further ado, we're going to be doing the Oregon Trail 1.2. Also, forgot to mention, I couldn't get sound or music to work for some reason on this version of the game. Don't know why. Worked perfectly well in Oregon Trail 2, but for some reason this 1.2 just does not work no matter how much I messed around with stuff. So apologies for that, but this is just going to be silent game with just my voice. Welcome to the Oregon Trail. You're about to begin a great adventure traveling the Oregon Trail across the rugged landscape of North America. Your covered wagon, pulled by a team of oxen, will travel from Independence, Missouri to the fertile Willamette Valley in the Oregon Territory, a journey of approximately 2,000 miles. Before you set off on the trail, you must register your name, the names of the members of your wagon party, and your occupation. After that, you'll need to buy supplies and make other important decisions. Good luck. And of course, we're going to have me as the wagon's leader, wagon captain, whatever. And I have already got my team all picked out for this journey of Oregon Trail. Alright, so here we go. So we got me, Titans Bane, as the leader, and then we have the girls of the VTuber group Insolium, along with their manager son, Zedd. So we got Stella, Aria, Ren, and Zedd. They will be my companions for this 2,000-mile journey of Oregon Trail. Will they survive? Will they end up dying from horrible diseases and other kinds of tomfoolery? Who knows? We're just gonna have to see and find out. Also, just like in Oregon Trail 2, we're going to be a banker because banker gives you the most money in the game, and I want money to be able to use the ferries because I suck at figuring out chalking and fording rivers. And I know that each of the occupations allow you to do different things. Like I think blacksmith gives you like a better chance of like being able to fix your wagon stuff and all like that, stuff like that. But I always choose banker because money. You need to decide when to set off on the trail. If you leave too early, there won't be much grass for your oxen to eat. You may encounter some very cold weather and late spring snowstorms, but if you leave too late, you may not get to Oregon before winter, which can be very dangerous. If you leave at just the right time, there will be green grass and for the most part, mild weather. When do you want to leave? Um, Usually when I just play on like off screen on my own, I usually just do March because whatever. But uh, just for the sake of trying to pretend that I'm know what I'm doing, let's go to May. Actually, let's do April. April would be better. Matt's General Store. So the way I always play Oregon Trail is that I buy everything. I buy the maximum amount of everything from the general store except for ammo because I have never once like bothered doing the hunting mini game in Oregon Trail. I've dabbled in it maybe like once or twice. I suck at the hunting. Hunting is shit. I don't like it, so I never bother with it. So when I start a new adventure in Oregon Trail, I just buy everything to the max except for the bullets. So we got 20 oxen, 50 sets of clothing, 3 spare wagon wheels, 3 spare wagon axles, and 3 spare wagon tongues, and 2,000 pounds of food. and for a grand total of $1,390. And because I'm a banker, I have $1,600. So we're still gonna have like around like 200 something, something like that. Uh, so yeah, so we're gonna go buy that, and yeah, so we got our so yeah, our wagon is overloaded. I don't know what that does personally. I don't know whatever. So yeah, so we're gonna go on a grueling pace, and our rations are gonna be bare bones. We're gonna force the oxen to double team their asses to make sure to get where we need to go, and we're gonna be pretty much starving. And yeah, okay, so $210. That's how much we have left, which is plenty to be able to afford ferries. All of our conditions are good. I'm gonna move this off to the side. Yeah, I'm gonna move this off to the side so I can pay attention to it. So it doesn't like so that you guys don't need to see it. I need to see it to be able to see our condition. The other information I don't really care about. I just need to know how our health is. So without further ado, let us travel the trail. We are starting 2,000 miles. My God. And here we got the map. So we're like, I think we're like started right here or something. Around over here, and we got to get all the way over here. So now we're traveling the trail. Gonna come up to our first stop. You lost the trail for 5 days. What the fuck? We just started and already something bad happens. Alright, I don't know how we're losing the trail. We're we're walking in a straight line here, people. Well, obviously, according to this top menu, we're walking a straight line, but obviously down here, we're probably taking all kinds of twists and turns. Kansas City River crossing. We're gonna take the ferry. We're gonna take the ferry, costs $5, and it'll take 1 day. That's perfectly fine by me. So there we go, taking the ferry across the river so that we don't uh drown. We gotta cross safely. Excellent. Do 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 do. It's gonna be a hell of a journey. Now I do remember that the older editions of Oregon Trail Beyond. Oh, I forgot to press continue. I was wondering where we were moving. So I do know that the older versions of Heavy Fog lose 1 day. Great. Uh, so the older versions of Oregon Trail, they're pretty brutal. They do not hold your hand. That you will get your ass kicked. Broken wagon tongue. Do you want to? Sure. You couldn't. What the fuck? Oh, okay. We use supplies. Okay, never mind. So yeah, so like Oregon Trail 2, as you saw, I didn't really have too many Aria has a fever. What the fuck? You're sitting in the wagon. What are you getting a fever from? All right, we'll rest when we get to the river. Okay, 5 days. We'll rest 5 days. So yeah, so like unlike Oregon Trail 2, she had a fever. She was resting. All of a sudden, she dies from cholera. We're still in the beginning of the game, Aria. We've only traveled 185 miles. Timeout. We've only traveled 185 miles. We're still like on the beginning, and you're gonna be the first one to die. What the fuck? See, this is what I mean. Like Oregon Trail 2, not a lot of bad shit happened. Like bad shit happened, but like it wasn't like constant. But like all the older versions of Oregon Trail, like MS-DOS and this one, it kicked your ass. You were like struggling, and we've already suffered our first casualty in the very beginning. Jesus Christ! All right, well, I guess we gotta go. Aria's dead. Just gotta have to move on. You must cross the river to continue. The river at this point is currently 227 feet across and 2.9 feet deep in the middle. I guess we'll chalk it. Nothing else we can do. I think. Hopefully that's the right choice. Hopefully we don't drown. We're almost there. Yes, okay, I made the right decision. No trouble. All right, well, we're just leaving Arya for dead. She's just dead. We didn't even get to bury her. Everybody else is fair. Arya just fucking dies. We. God damn it. Oh, great. Now we're all poor. Our health is poor. Uh, should I rest? Yeah, we'll make it to this next town. Hopefully, we won't die. Okay, let's rest for 9 days. Let's rest for 9 days in this little Fort Kearney, and hopefully nothing bad. Okay, we're all fair. Nobody's getting sudden diseases for no reason. Oh Lord, I can't believe it. Can't believe Aria fucking died. You know, that's not lore accurate. I would have thought Stella would have died first. That's more lore accurate. You found some wild fruit. Okay. Uh, so I think I did mention it when I was naming the characters. So yeah. So Spanions they have with me, they're from a V2. They're from a VTuber group, or at least the first three. Stella, Aria, and Ren are female VTubers in a group called Insolium, and Zed is their manager son, manager guy, and I will make sure to have their Ren has dysentery. Heidi. Okay. Well, rest 5 days. Hopefully she doesn't die. So, as I was saying, I will have all the. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Ren died. Ren is dead. So now it's just me, Stella, and Zed. Okay. This is not an Oxus sick. Okay. Can you fucking calm down, game? My lord. We are still, like, not even. My lord, please. Give me a break. Okay, we need to rest. All of us are poor. We're poor. Okay. Now, please, for the love of God, give me a second to catch my breath. The thief stole 45 pounds of food. You know what? That's perfectly fine. We have plenty of that. So, yes, you're suffering from exhaustion still. What is going on? We're resting. How are you suffering from exhaustion when we're resting? What do you mean? In a heavy fog. What? She, what is going on? What the fuck? It said she was exhausted. She just dies from measles? What? Okay, well, there's only two of us left. Just me and Zed. Everybody else is fucking dead. Everybody just dies from no reason. What the fuck? We're only 550 miles. We haven't even reached the halfway point. We're not even close to the halfway point. We ain't nowhere near the halfway point. Everybody's fucking dead. Just me and Zed. All the girls are dead. And Solium's done. Zed, you're gonna have to find a new group to manage. What the fuck? This is ridiculous. We rested. Ren dies. We rest some more. Stella gets exhaustion. We rest some more. She just dies from measles. Zed has cholera. Zed has cholera. Zed has cholera. He's gonna die now. It's just gonna be me. And it's already too late. We ain't gonna win. This is gonna be pretty quick one-shot games, everyone. Cholera, Zed's fucked in the 1848. Yeah, yep. Zed, and then he cholera turns into typhoid. Cholera, okay. And now I have cholera. Zed gave me cholera. Thanks, Zed. Okay, I'm dead. We're all dead. This was this was the worst journey of Oregon Trail I've ever done. This is the worst. I don't think I've ever lost a game of Oregon Trail this fast in my life. What the fuck? Insolium is cursed. What is this bullshit? I should be resting. Why am I moving? And I die. You know what? Maybe I should have just kept moving and not. Okay, everyone in your party has died. Many wagons failed to make it all the way to Oregon. Do you want to write your epitaph? Sure. Here lies Titan's Bane. What do I want to write? Uh, God. God damn it, Stella. You know what? We'll just put the blame all on Stella. It's lore accurate. Do you want to save your journal? No. Well, everybody, that's it. That's uh that's Oregon Trail 1.2. We didn't make it. We died very, very early on. I don't know what to say. Insolium is cursed. Don't don't go on a don't go on a cross country road trip with Insolium. You'll die. All right, everybody, that's it. I'm not gonna do a second playthrough. That's just gonna be our fate. That's the fate of Insolium of the Oregon Trail. They could not survive. So yeah, hope thank you all for watching. Go check out the girls of Insolium and Zed. I will have the link to their Twitch in the description. This is Titan's Bane signing out. Uh, goodbye. Take care.